Noel passes to James. And stolen by Drummond. Ellis goes in. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Irving against Jennings. Raiders on the wing. Lets it go from 11. There's the bucket. Good. Waiters got 13.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. It's back to Jennings. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. And Monroe kicks to Jackson. Ellis outside. Outside Jennings. Drummond with a screen on Irving. Tries yet again. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Monroe sets a screen for Jennings. Kicks it to Monroe. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Looking now at some numbers for Dion Waiters. Last year, getting it done. He put up about 17 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. They've been able to count on him to run the show offensively, which he's done with his sensational passing.
Yeah, he's been setting them up with a lot of easy baskets, room service dimes. We call them one great look after another coming off of his passing. Monroe has been putting up some strong numbers. He's got 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless. But his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Jackson a screen on LeBron. Ellis outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Monroe. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. That's 10 points for Greg Monroe.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
Love with the screen for Irving. Dishes to Waiters. Irving kicks to LeBron. Rebounded by the Pistons. Monroe's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jackson with it. He's picked up by James. Oh, one here. Jennings as he lets it fly. Hits it from 3-point range. And now it's just a 4-point Cavalier lead. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Jackson against LeBron. Looking to get back on track here. Rebounded by the Pistons. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And across the board in that game, they just shot the lights out. They had a fantastic offensive night.
Yeah, rarely do you see a team get that hot in total. I mean, everybody was knocking them down. They were spraying it from everywhere.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Now, they were a remarkably efficient offense, and I thought they just did a nice job of finding the open man time and again. No selfishness on that team.
Now, here's LeBron. 9 points in the game so far. Love kicks to LeBron. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Cavaliers leading. Love with the screen on Drummond. They need this one. That's blocked.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Jennings kicks to Monroe. Jennings a screen on LeBron. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
As we take a look at the rankings, let's see where Detroit ended up last season. First in fewest turnovers a game. First in opponent field goal shooting. And they also showed up in the top 5 in opponents' points per game. It's obvious the hard work this team has put into being good defensively has paid off.
And this is a smart team, Clark, because you talked about the turnovers, #1 in the league in terms of fewest mistakes. And that's when they were at their best, when they controlled the action offensively. They were able to execute without making mistakes. And that allowed them to set up their defense at the other end. And, this was a really well-disciplined club.
Now, here's Marshall following the miss by Kevin Love. And here is Marshall. 9 points in the game so far. Jackson missing again.
You know, he's capable of making that shot, but I'd really like to see him take it to the hoop there.
James kicks to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
The dish now to Monroe. Jackson kicks to Ellis. And it's blocked by Love. And they're moving it up. Waiters gets a wide open look, and another 3 for Cleveland. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
And here's Jackson after Dion Waiters getting his 3 to go. Now here's Ellis. He's got 16. That doesn't go either for Ellis.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
On the wing, James, defended by Drummond. Irving dishes to Love. Waiters with the screen for Love. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Love the energy here in the third quarter, trying to exert their influence and take over this game.
Well, this is the time to do it. They cannot let up at this point. Got to keep it moving.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
And Cleveland making a change here. Ennis is checked in. Here's Irving. He's got 12. Waiters on the wing. Back to Irving. Ennis with the ball. Jackson on him. Waiters passes to Noel. That's good. Noel's got 10 points.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
The drive by Ellis. Here's Drummond. And the rejection by Noel. Ennis kicks to Waiters. There's the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Left side Jackson. A 3. Marshall. Cavaliers with the rebound. Ennis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Irving dishes to James. Ennis sets the screen for LeBron. Here's Waiters. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 19 points for Dion Waiters.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
Now here's Ellis. He's got 16. That's good. Ellis has got 6 in the quarter.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Ennis misses.
He's been the guy on the boards today, no question.
Steve, you're all over it. I mean, his numbers back it up. He's been working extremely hard out there.
Here's Waiters, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Marshall, following the score by Cleveland. It's Ellis on the wing. Pass to Monroe. kicks it out to Ellis. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
A different look here for Detroit. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Drummond. For Monroe, and Foster subbed in for Jackson. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's the screen. Young pass to Smith. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pistons trail by 13. Marshall with it. He's picked up by Irving from the stripe. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Feeds to Young. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. Stokes with the rebound. Stokes has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Foster kicks to Marshall. The feed to Foster. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And Sacre. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Smith's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
That's a battle they haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against him.
Now, here is Irving.
Take a look at what Irving's done. 12 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Now, a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Pistons trail by 15. Marshall with it. 11 points in the game. Takes it off the glass. Marshall's got 13 points.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
1:14 left in the 3rd. Irving drives in. Smith outside. Passes it to Young. Cleveland moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Irving. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Take a look at some of the stats for Kyrie Irving. Good season for him last year. Last year, he averaged about 18 points per game, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And no doubt about it, he knows how to run the offense and really not miss a beat when he comes off that bench.
Steve, you were an NBA guard. Not a lot of guards can do that coming off the bench, but he is one of them that can. He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Marshall dishes to Ellis. Marshall passes to Ellis. Here's Sacre, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Sacre's got his 2nd bucket. Now Irving. He's got 16. There's the pick. From the arc. Good! Irving's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Ellis wide open. Pass to Marshall. Ellis outside. And Marshall kicks it to Foster. Five seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Young, right side, launches a 3, and that's not going to go. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers ahead, up by 16. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills.